Let's hope they're all impacts. I don't just embarrass myself.
Yeah, dude. The whenever I was in basic and for like neck shots.
4 right here. I must have missed one then, but
that's all right. Is what it is.
Shame. Hey, what you doing?
Well, just kind of training, kind of pushing ourselves, see what we can do. So, you remember a few years back, I don't remember the exact year or exact time, but there was a shooting at a mall, and where a guy starts shooting at innocent people. You have a guy run to the threat, and from the concealed holster, he at a distance of 40 yards, he fires 10 rounds in about 14 seconds, striking the suspect 8 times, stopping the threat. And so basically we are 40 yards from our target. We have the Ruger RXM, we have the Vortex Defender ST on top, and we have these Warren mag extensions that we got from Gun Connection in Taylor, Texas. Basically what that does, it gives us a +5. With a 9mm round, it gives us a +5. So ultimately we can run through this drill twice without reloading, so it's pretty awesome. Sweet. But that being said, thank you for the sponsors of the day. We have Ruger, who provided us the RXM, Vortex with the Defender ST, and Gun Connection with the Warren mag extension. So just ultimately testing, running some tests, doing some drills, just trying to make myself better. Oh. Yeah, baby.
Throw this away.
Okay, well, I'll throw it away for you later. We'll set it right here for right now, okay? All right. So ultimately what I'm doing is, and it'll be nice actually that you're here, because now you can actually run the stopwatch for me. So basically what I'm doing is as soon as you say go, we don't have a concealed holster for this thing. So basically what we do is we'll start with the mag in. Hop in the Ranger, baby. Hop in the Ranger.
Maddie, say hi.
Hi.
Can you say hi?
So, ultimately what we're going to do is we're going to start like this. As soon as you say go, ultimately you put the mag in, extend, and then you stop the threat. 10 rounds within 14 seconds at that target. And then what we do is we use this app here. It's called the hit factor, and basically we have an IPSC target down there, and IPSC does this also with the scoring thing, but ultimately what they do is they see you, it's ultimately about how many rounds you get. If I can talk today. So basically what they do is it's a combination of points per second, and basically what you do is you have your A zone, your C zone, and your D zone. You put how many you have in those targets, or how many hits you had in the A zone, how many hits you in the C zone, in the D zone, and you put your total time in there, and it basically gives you a hit factor. And basically what that is, that hit factor is, and the goal is a minimum of 3, but ultimately with that, whatever that number is, that's your points per second. And in a sense, the way I look at it is, how efficient are you at stopping a threat? Now, in a gunfight, your distance really isn't 40 yards, but you really never know. If you're at a mall, public place. So basically I'm shooting 40 yards to see what we can do, right?
All right, cool.
Let's do it. So you run this. My bubble, man, my bubble.
You should never mind.
So what you're gonna do, because I don't have a shot clock, I don't have a shot timer or anything like that. So basically, you know what I'm gonna do? As I shoot, you count my rounds. When I hit 10, you stop.
All right.
Okay, and then we're gonna go down there and we're gonna add it up.
Wait. All right, cool.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna start here. You say go, I'm gonna grab the mag, insert, kind of like we're coming. Like I said, I don't have a concealed holster. So we're gonna make it a little bit, we'll give ourselves a little bit of time here by loading a mag. You ready?
Hold up, you got a call. All right.
You getting a call?
From New Jersey. Go.
Oh my goodness. last one was a little low. God dang it. Ah,
1098.
1098. I had a little time left.
Some kill shots.
Some of these are from the last round. I've been practicing, man.
Why did you put a new one up? Trying to cheat, man.
I've only got so many targets. Oh, so we do have, dang it, I have one in the A zone. So one in the A zone. But his gut is really hurting right now.
I don't think that.
Oh my gosh, shut up. All right, so we have one in the A zone. I can tell you right now, this is not going to be good. Oh, one in the A zone here, which is not bad. It's really good. So C zone, we have 1, 2, 3. Gosh, dang it, man. And then D zone, so we have, right now we have 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang good. At least we didn't miss it.
I'm not 100% confident as to how I'm going to do in this, because I don't really like red dots. I'm not a red dot girl.
What does that mean?
I don't really like red dots, man. That's just not. Even in the Army, man, I refuse to use those ones. I use my ACOG or iron sights.
You said, what was the time? 10 what?
1098.
Ah. So, there was improvement, which is good. It's improvement. And so, here's what you got, right? So, it's best if you have some masking tape, but I don't have any right now, so it's a marker it is. So really and truly what it is so it's a combination of speed and accuracy. The faster you can be, the more accurate you can be, the higher your score is. I got a lot in the stomach, but that's okay. It's all about getting better. But I do have a higher hit factor than I did a while ago, even though I had 2 in the A zone and I had more in the B zone, but I did have 1 miss last time. And the miss adds seconds to your score, so which means lowers your hit factor. So, but it's all about getting better. And we are 40 yards, but we did have impacts on all of them, which is good. You want to run through it one time?
Yeah,
might as well.
I'm telling you, dude. I don't like red dots, so
that's all right.
I'm not feeling too confident.
Then let's embarrass ourselves publicly together. Let's do this. What are y'all doing? Where'd y'all get these really cool Ear Pro at? Can I use those Ear Pro?
It's mine.
It's
Yes.
selfish.
Fun.
I totally forgot you're colorblind and red's not your thing.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so I get why you don't like red dots.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I hate
We have a green dot, but it's on a different gun.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm not sure a green dot would make much of a difference.
Don't be so negative.
A blue might work better. I don't think you have.
But the good thing about this RXM is it has a suppressor. It has higher sights on it, so you can use it without it. Look, come here. Let me show you something. Father of the Year strikes again, baby. You know, I totally forgot my son was colorblind, and what happened is that I was watching him turn up. I always say volume, but turn up the brightness on the red dot. And I was like, why are you doing that? Like, to me, when I shoot a red dot, I want it to be just bright enough to see it, so that it's smaller, more pinpoint accuracy. To me, the brighter it is, the bigger the glare. You just have a bigger MOA in a sense. But regardless, I asked him why he was doing that, and he was like, I can't see the red dot. And that struck the conversation, and he's like, I'm colorblind. I can't see red. I'm like, I should have known that. I've known it his whole life. And even before, well, thank God the air compressor came on right now. Oh my God, hurry up. Nice. So, this sparked up a huge conversation back and forth between me and my son. And the good thing about this is, the best thing about this is Vortex has a I was gonna say a red dot that's green. They have a green dot sight for a pistol, which I have, which is awesome. So what this does a couple things. Number one, my son doesn't like red dots. I kind of understand why. If he's got a bad experience with color blindness, all this other stuff, he says he has to turn up the brightness, if you will, so that he can actually see it. This gives me a couple of things. We have a fix for that. We have a green dot, which we need to start testing him with to see how he sees the green dot. But it does give me more time, more excuses to spend with my son and say, hey, let's go to the range, let's try this green dot, let's try something else and see if we can't work on some things. The biggest thing it is in life, I think that my biggest takeaway from this range day with my son is that when you have a weakness, when you find a weakness, I think it's important to work on that weakness, turn that weakness into a strength. It doesn't have to be your best strength, but turn it into a strength. Learn from it, grow from it, and let's get better. That's the most important thing, and that is really what I took away from this range day, to the point of I ended up, we turned the brightness way up, and then me and him ended up going up closer and just shooting some groups, and here you go. I'm wondering where like that ear pro came from with the sprinkles. That came from Gun Connection out of Taylor, Texas, along with these mag extensions here, which are really nice. +5 addition to your mag pull or your Glock mags that fit into the Ruger RXM. And then every bit of my ammo comes from there, so that's pretty phenomenal. They're a fully functioning gun store, and they also have survival gear and different stuff like that, so check them out, guys. All right, you ready? I'm gonna pick a spot and I'm just gonna shoot a group, okay? I'm gonna pick a hole that's already there and kind of add to it.
Come here. Come here.
It takes a while to burn through 20 rounds. And what I want you to do is, I don't know how many rounds you loaded in there, but I want you to take your time
14.
and shoot the best group you could possibly shoot. Okay, I don't care if it takes you 27 minutes to shoot however many rounds you got in there, but take your time and shoot the best group possible. Okay?
Ready?
Yes, sir. Come on here, baby. Come here. Oh, so cute. Slow it down. Slow it down. Hey, baby. I don't mind if you pick them up, but they are going to be hot, okay? All right. Okay, so all in all, this is your group here, right? Which one were you aiming at? This one? That one?
That one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, kind of.
So what a lot of times people will do is, let's say for instance they aim here, their impact, let's say your bullet's here, and then they come down and they lower it because they think, I want to shoot that one, so they lower the red dot to that hole, and then they just keep walking down, and you'll see a walking down of your group just kind of walks down. So but not bad. But what we're gonna do is moving forward, we've got some dot drills we can do, and I'll make some copies and we'll start working on some dot drills to get you up to speed on some things, okay? When it comes to red dots and all that good stuff. Start training together.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. It's getting hot. We're gonna get these kids some water, but ultimately, get outside, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. That's the only way to really get better. I know we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I do have flaws, obviously, but it is what it is, guys. But at least I'm challenging myself. We're getting outside. We're training. We're doing what we got to do to be better. So I love y'all. I will see y'all later.